What's up, man? It's your boy 210 Toven, man. Checking in from exit 47, Noonan, Georgia, man. What's up? And I'm tapping in with Industry Most Wanted.
So I'm steady having thoughts about you. Like blue. Say we no better but you. Say I'm steady having thoughts about you.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. Where are we at, Toven?
Industries.
Tell them, big industries, most wanted, not the little one. And that means because we ain't doing nothing little. We big. He asked me about that before.
Big 210.
Most definitely. Listen, bro, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for being here. Give me some love.
Thank you. The pleasure's mine.
100%. We overdue for this.
Man.
We overdue for this. So
I've been ready for it.
Absolutely.
My manager been telling me I've been ready for it. I said, get me on there because I am Industry Most Wanted. You feel me? Get me on there.
No, that's facts. You are meant to be here, right now.
Come on, man.
Introduce yourself.
Come on, man. It's 210 Toven, man. AC 47, man. What going on, man? We coming straight from Noonan, Georgia. Man, it's your boy, man. You feel me, man? Just trying to make it out. You feel me? Straight out of here.
Straight like that. Well, listen, we definitely got a lot to dive into. Before we get into anything music related, you from Noonan, Georgia.
Of course.
Let's talk about that just a little bit. You know, what was it like growing up out there for you?
Man, Noonan, Georgia, man. It's so much that was going on. You know what I mean? I ain't have it so easy and I ain't have it so hard. You know what I mean? But I still got around. I still did what I needed to do. Like, they say we're really out of the city, so we're really trying to make our city known. Too many people don't really know about Noonan, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even too much there. It's not even. We're trying to put stuff there. Now we're finally building stuff. So now you're trying to start to see the growth and everything. But just growing up there, I mean, I love it. I love my city. Yeah. I wouldn't even hold nothing about it. I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to be from there and nothing. I rep my city and I know it, but it's so many great artists down there, so many great talent. Yeah. All type of ways. It's videographers. It's people can be in movies. There's so much stuff going on down there in Noonan, but I love it. Just growing up though, like, I mean, you know, I grew up with another sister, but you know, I just had my mom. But my dad, he was there, but don't get me wrong, like he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But I still was raised by my mom. But I'm so pure hearted now. It's just
I could tell.
Yeah, you know,
you
what
have
I mean?
great energy.
Appreciate it.
You have great energy.
You got to. They're the Gemini too. You know, they're the Gemini.
Listen, I'll tell you, like, because I don't know if you disclose your age on camera. We ain't got to say that, but I heard you say what your age was out there. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of young men and women your age they don't have no manners.
Right.
They disrespectful.
Trust me, I understand. All this came straight from my mother, so I know. Like,
shout out to your mom. She did a phenomenal job.
Definitely shout out to her.
I love that, bro.
Big shout out to her. I ain't gonna lie. She the best. I ain't gonna lie. That's my number one fan. Besides my nieces and nephews, she's the number one.
Shout out
fan.
to Mom Dukes.
She put so much. I promise you, like.
She's in Noonan?
Yes, for sure.
That's a blessing being able to live close to your mom, man.
Of course. Just we don't even have a regular mom and son. Like, we got a real best friend relationship. Like, we joke, everything. Like, that's my mom, everything, you know.
Because I'm a boy mom as well. And the same thing, I had my son when I was 19. So it's like we grew up kind of like you said, almost like best friends, you know. Right. I had people thinking he was my little brother and stuff, right? But what I've learned is a little boy's first love is always their mother.
Correct.
That's why you guys have that dynamic relationship.
It's like, it's right there. Like, no matter what's going on, like, it's there. And she's there. So I just thank God for that every day, you know. I mean, it can't get no better than having her here every day. She's healthy, you know what I mean? Yeah. She's getting better than anything. So
beautiful.
I just pray for that every day.
100%. And I'll tell you, no matter what anybody says or thinks, little boys, they always gonna be mama's boy. I don't care.
They're real.
No matter how old you get.
Hey man.
You're her baby.
Say man. It is what it is.
So let me ask you this, being that Noonan is a smaller city, but there's a lot going on there, what do you feel like is something that you can personally be doing to kind of change the narrative to bring some spotlight on some of the talent that's out there in Noonan?
Probably like studios, clubs, you know, things to help the artists actually, you know, branch off and network to do things. We don't have too much of that. You know, we don't have not one studio. Every studio is down there is in someone's house. So make podcasts, you know, just different things, different sceneries like that for the music business to step up. But not just the artists, like everything. Like we don't have studio rooms. You know, we don't have artists room, like, you know, just for people to branch off and actually do what they want to do, like everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to get your talent out in your talent scene. You don't have the eyes. You know what I mean? So it's just very hard to get it out. That's all it is. So that's why you got to branch off different places to get it out. But you always have to like, no matter what, you got to know where you're coming from. You know what I mean?
That is facts. We got to always understand where we come from, represent where we come from. And I love the fact that you definitely do that, because there will be people that are like from the outside of Atlanta, but they'll tell people they from Atlanta just because they don't want to represent that they're from a smaller area.
Nah, we from Noonan, Georgia, man. I'm trying to be the first one actually bring it somewhere. You know what I mean? We from Noonan, Georgia. Exit 47. They say we country, but shoot,
I love that though.
I just told my partner that coming up. I said, man, listen to me. They love the country boy.
That is,
no matter what.
Listen, he ain't lying.
That's a whole nother subject.
He is not. That's a whole nother. But you are absolutely right. Like, if it was not for me doing what I'm doing, I would live so ducked off. Yeah. Like, it would take you an hour to get to my house type.
That's real.
I would be so ducked off. So would you, I know you may never want to really leave your city per se because you got family and stuff there, but do you think maybe you would want to ever have like a secondary home somewhere else?
Yeah, I ain't saying that I wouldn't leave. If I do leave, I'm bringing everybody with me. Understood. I always thought about, opening apartment complexes, different businesses down there, but not staying in the city.
Understood.
Definitely not staying there. I feel like everybody that I had, they packing on the plane again with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he ain't coming with me, then we got a big old house over here. Why wouldn't you be with me? So other than that, I feel like we ain't leaving nothing but the city there. But I'm still there every day. You know what I mean?
How long of a drive is it between Noonan and then like getting into the Atlanta area, like maybe downtown or something?
I don't just understand all the parts of Atlanta. I'm still learning what's Atlanta for.
Me too. I don't know what zone is what.
Right. So especially just saying that, but I say roughly like, let's see the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's Atlanta. Yeah. So I say probably getting there is about a couple 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Something slight. And then depending on like somebody driving like me, it's about, 30 something right there roughly.
He be out here dusting them, yeah.
Right. But yeah, definitely roughly about 45 minutes though. If you drive like middays, it's probably 45 minutes. For sure.
He said Miss Daisy.
Hey, man, you got some slow folks out there on the road.
No, and I be getting I'm not a super speed demon, but I do push the speed limit above a little bit. I be getting so frustrated. I'm
sometimes I be like, why y'all slowing down? Like,
what are we doing? Like, come on, man. We got places to be.
That's it. Everybody just drive. We gonna get it wouldn't be no traffic.
That is facts. That's exactly. Let's talk about your journey in music. About 3 years ago is when you really started diving in and taking it seriously. What was it that made you decide music was the route that you wanted to go?
I mean, really just the support, really all the support and the growth, and just getting the actual, like, the feedback from it, seeing faces change, seeing people come to me about it, people hitting me about it, people investing their money, their hard-earned money into me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I did like do something. They everybody believe in, and I definitely believe in myself. So it's like it's the time,
Absolutely. When did you connect with Timeless? Is it Timeless Entertainment, right? Timeless Entertainment.
Matter of fact, roughly about 3 years ago.
Okay.
I've been known Nene. I've been knowing her my whole life. That's my other manager. Shout out to her. She ain't here today, but I've been knowing her. So she had been looking at me. She been looking at me, matter of fact, since I started actually rapping. So she been saying like, oh yeah, I need him. So when she seen me, when she seen I'm available, she like, hey, look, I'm finna hit him up. So she ended up hitting me up. When she hit me up, she was like, I'm gonna plug you in with this dude named Gemini. I'm like, that crazy.
That guy?
Gemini, right? Correct. That guy. Why did she do that?
Why did she do that?
But nah, for real though, man. All jokes aside though, he really helped me out with a lot of things. So once we got on the phone, it already connect. We got straight to business. Like, hey, look, you that guy, so let's get it out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing from just being on the phone with somebody and they say, hey, look, man, I want to invest in you. And I'm with that,
That's the biggest blessing ever because people don't have to do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got people that's here, people that be with me every day that don't watch me. So they would know my potential. So from somebody that don't know it for real and then end up, testing to see what's going on. I say that mean a lot, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Since you've started working with Gemini and the team, like how has that helped enhance what you already had going on? Because you already were making moves.
I definitely can like meeting meeting you.
Yeah.
I'm in your presence right now. I can say probably if I can't say I would have never got to you, but I'm here today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just definitely a lot. I feel like it's a lot of growth and a lot of things. It helps sped things up faster, you know. So just some help, just for somebody to manage me and know what's going on. So ain't nobody taking nothing from me. Ain't nobody doing the wrong thing, you know, just giving me the knowledge on all the game out here.
Man, that is facts, because the scammers and the shiesty people be in abundance. They be coming.
They coming.
Because they'll see an artist like you who's got some talent, but maybe hoping that you don't understand the business.
Right.
Exactly.
Like that's the thing about him. He tell me all the business.
Right.
He don't try to leave out there. He tell me the business. Like, hey, look, this is the business. So sometimes I might see it for myself, and he just be like, hey, look, that's the business. You know what I'm saying? He be like, that's the business. So I be like, dang, man, this is like we still going through business now, but you're a businessman. You know, you're gonna handle whatever.
Absolutely. And there's a lot to learn in this industry.
Correct.
With that being said, you know, why would you want to continue doing music? Is it a true, pure passion for you? Because it's a lot to go through.
I ain't gonna lie, music's in me. Like, listen to movies, listen to videos, like just content, just everything. Like, music's in me. Like, you just hear music. Like, it's like a flow. It stays in you. It's in your heart. So like, I don't think music could never be banned. It never, like, music is pure, like, you know what I mean? It just comes straight from you.
It's slick, like that universal language, because everybody likes some form of music, maybe different genres or whatever.
But it's like, it's something in I don't know if the flows, the melodies, the beats, whatever it is.
Energy
the energy, right? They're gonna do something to you. Like, absolutely. you can't sit someone just still and play something. Like, you gonna see them move, because it's not even them. They're hypnotized. Like, I feel like it's something in it. I feel like it's medicine in the music. That's how bad it is. That's
me at the gym. I be finding myself in there dancing. I'm like, hold on a second. Who looking right now?
I don't tell her who looking. Man. But they say somebody told me though. They say when you listen to music, like people gotta learn how to live though. Like you say, you say you was in the gym and you was just work. You say you don't care who look. That's the main thing too. You can't care who looking. Like,
exactly.
You gotta understand, like, if that music's so good, like, that's why people be out here acting like, they might be like, why he dancing like that? They just don't understand, like, he feeling it. Like, he know, you know what I'm saying?
Touches your soul.
He don't care who worried about him. He listening to this music right now. This music in him going.
It puts you in a zone.
It definitely puts you in that zone.
Let me ask you this. As far as you creating music, and I ask this to every artist, and it's just a question that I love to ask everybody, do you find that the creative part of making music is like a form of therapy for you?
Of course.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Sometimes I feel like the music to me, it's so therapy that it's to the fact, like, 9 times out of 10, most people, when they say, let me go to the studio, most people now, matter of fact, young age, people don't do it as a music or for them now.
Right.
People do it for saying, hey, my homeboy got me into it, or hey, this person, or I just hopped on the beat. I feel like people that do music for real and are in music, it's in them for their life. So, and my music not just therapy, it's other people's music that's therapy. You know what I mean? So it's just like, if a funeral, music, when do music stop?
Never.
You got music at funerals, you got music at weddings, you got music at plays, you know what I mean? Music
grocery
is here.
store,
everywhere.
wherever.
Like, music is here because music is soothing. So I just look at it like it's a whole different type of breakdown when you're talking about music and therapy, because there's so many ways of music and therapy. You know what I mean?
I love the fact that you really dove deep into that, because I think some people stay kind of on the surface with that. Correct. When I asked them that question. Right. Like, you really went deep into it, which lets me know that from your soul, this is your passion.
Man, music is it. I don't gotta make it to this day. I'ma still be recording.
Yeah.
I'ma still, if I go get old, I'ma be in the choir. So, you know, regardless, like, music is there. Music is there. It ain't no getting that out me. So
let me find out you're gonna be in the choir.
I used to be in the choir though.
Ever any thoughts of tapping in on the gospel side, or is that a no for you?
Definitely. I mean, all genres. Whatever I can do, I'm doing it. I'm trying anything.
I love that for you.
Appreciate it.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because I feel like that's one of the most important things that an artist can do right now to stand out, is being able to either, whether they're creating music from another genre outside what they do, or collabing with an artist from another genre. For example, you could do a country record. That's going to make you stand out so much amongst other people around you.
Correct.
What other genre? I know you said all of them, but like, what would be that next go-to one if you were going to create something outside of hip hop?
R&B.
Okay.
Definitely something softer for the ladies. The next thing I definitely just said I'm ready to get into was the R&B. Country, I feel like I can just give me that beat, I can do it. I'm definitely with that. I just need that right country, you know, that country singer, you know, that just give me that, hey, look, he's good, you know. I've seen some, I've had different type of genres on some, like my dad. He sings a lot of church songs, a lot of different type of music. So I was gonna throw him on the track one day to see what my potential power is, you know, to actually see what I could create, to see what we create together.
Absolutely.
You know,
you should.
For sure.
Keep it running in the family and the bloodline.
That's where it's coming from. I got to.
Let's talk about going back to 2023. You have put a project out called From the Streets to the Booth.
Correct.
Where did the inspiration come from now? I mean, the title's kind of self-explanatory, From the Streets to the Booth.
Correct.
However, for you personally, what did that project mean to you? Where did it stem from?
It was kind of like, so I had a rough little time where when my granddad passed, and I kind of took a detour, you know, to the streets, of course. So just doing this and that. But it's like I always had that smart mind to not get in there and get messed up. I wasn't jumping into the streets to stay in the streets. I always had the plan to get out.
Yeah.
So it was at that period of time where I was doing music, but I had to stop doing music. And I was just straight, you know, hustling, doing whatever I can, really just to get out here, really just being in the streets, but I needed to get out of them. So one day somebody came to me in a way with that track, and just my mind had already said, like, hey, man, I got to get out of this. Some got to be different. I end up saying, I don't know what age I was for real, but I had gave up music. But NBA Youngboy made me really just him being 16, not him just rapping for real. Just, I ain't even saying that, but just the age. Because, you know, he started when he was 16. I was like, oh, you can be that young to really I was like, you know, anybody can make it. And I was younger than that. So I was like, man, I'm going to give it a shot again. I was like, I know my music. You know what I'm saying? I know it's talking about something. So I just want to give it a shot one more time. So when I started giving it a shot, I did that one song, and I did it with one of my friends. So when I did it and we took it back to everybody, it skyrocketed. So I've been on it ever since, you know.
I'm glad that you decided to bring it back to that, because
sure.
I can tell just in talking to you that this is such a passion for you.
Of course.
It's not a gimmick.
Oh, no.
It's not something you're doing just to get cool. Like, this is something you love.
I love this,
And
man.
the beautiful thing is, when you genuinely do something for the love, all that other stuff will naturally come for you.
Correct. That's why I say, like, you get blessed. That's why I said I'm blessed every day.
Yes.
You know, my best friend with me every day. You know, my mom, you know, she's still here. My grandparents, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm blessed every day. So it don't get no better than this. Like I said, I'm in your presence. I'm blessed. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
I promise.
Let me ask you this, because it sounds like, you know, you're a believer. You're
for sure
focused.
For sure.
You're spiritual. You ain't got to get too deep into that, but let me ask you this. When you wake up in the morning, how do you typically start your day? You can keep it G.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm going to probably smoke first.
Okay.
Smoke, go eat. Probably brush my teeth, you know, and I get paid, you know. I mean, just get paid. Music already on my mind. I'm going to listen to some music, and I'm going to get paid. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm going to go do whatever it is to get the money. I don't care if it's DoorDash, Uber Eats.
Facts.
I don't care if it's selling shoes, selling this. I'm going to go get it selling Girl Scout cookies, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I'm going to hustle and I'm going to get it. But on a normal day, though, me waking up, I'm going to smoke. I'm going to smoke. First off, I'm going to smoke.
I'm going to see you standing outside of Target selling Girl Scout cookies.
I might invest into the girls out there that is selling. That might be my niece, though, man. You never know.
Yo, I love your energy.
For sure.
You slick
Appreciate it.
What I love about your type of energy is that you're just organically funny. You're not trying to be.
Nah, definitely. Like,
I love that personality. You slick could do some skits and some comedy.
That's what we said. My manager, he been saying get into it. It's just
you should.
I've been lacking, man. I've been lacking. So.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because I'm big on us holding accountability within ourselves.
I know it. Like, and I'm the most. I'm gonna hold myself to the most. Like, I know when I'm like, I might make some I don't even say they're excuses, but you might not just start to realize they're excuses till afterwards. Once you just realize, man, I could have got that done.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been lacking in that.
We're human. We do that. We all go through that. Yeah. Trust me, there are days when I don't feel like doing nothing.
Man,
we got to just push ourselves to get through that day, and then the next day could be a complete different. So with that being said, you know, what is something that you feel like right now within your music career that you could work on a little bit more, maybe go a little bit harder on?
Definitely the promotion.
Okay.
It's nothing else like promotion. If you can't promote yourself, then what is anybody else promoting you for? If you can't, promotion is the biggest thing in the hip hop industry right now. Letting someone know, hey, I'm an artist and this is my music. No matter if they don't like it or anything, hey, look, promote it. Promote it. The next person tell the next person every time, especially if you're good. So just promotion. That's the main thing I have to get on to myself. I got to tighten up. I got to put that around me like, hey, look, promote.
Yes.
If I go to McDonald's to grab a burger, promote it. You know, if I go to the gas station, tell the Indian man and hey, look, hey, look, I got this little music. Beverly or not, he might send it to him, you know. But like, you got to promote. And I don't do that, but I'm trying to do that as much as I can. You know what I mean? But it's definitely promotion. You
are right, because you just spoke about McDonald's. You'll still turn the TV on and see McDonald's commercials. Correct. Even though we know who they are. They still pay for advertisement.
It just gets you to mind, like it's refreshed people's mind.
Exactly. Like, oh, dang, I want to go get a Big Mac or whatever.
Every time.
And, you know, I had interviewed, one of my first interviews that I did when I moved to Atlanta was with Rico Wade, the founder of the Dungeon Family.
Oh, for
Long
real?
live Rico Wade. And I asked him that very question because, you know, he had been in the industry for years.
Right.
I said, what is one of the most important things that artists need to be doing on the come up? And he said marketing and promotions. It's never changed.
I don't see, that's why I say I don't see when that will change unless, well, social media is so up to date now. That's still promotion because you're putting it on there, but like I don't see no way that will ever change.
It won't.
In the industry, you have to promote. You have to, by being an underground artist, industry most wanted, whatever it is, you have to promote it.
That's facts, man. And that's good that you understand that, and you know what you need to do, and you got a good team around you to help you do it.
Yeah, of course.
100%. What is a music goal that you set for yourself this year, 2025, that maybe didn't quite didn't happen in 2024, that you're going to make sure this year it happens for you?
210 on top. I'm on everything.
Yeah.
210 on top, like. And 210 is like, it means so much to me, but you have to know that like 210 is on top this year. And I think, you know how you can say, oh this my, I ain't never said that. Like, you know how everybody be like, oh, this my year, this my, no, like I know everything is set in stone. Like, you know, when you can feel something, you can really actually feel it. Like it don't be nothing. That's just like, if you got an intuition about anything, it'd be true. But I felt it because I know. When you look at you can look in somebody's eye. I looked at my manager's eyes and we knew. Like, I told my homeboy, like, hey, look, man, this our year, 210 on top.
Yeah.
This our year. So that's the main goal, is just to prosper myself and make sure my fam's straight. That's it. That's all I want to do, and continue to grow.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I am proud of you because
thank you.
You are really the exact type of artist that deserves to win major in this business.
I appreciate it.
You deserve that.
Man, that means the most. I swear. Like, you will never even know. I mean, I swear that means the most. I'm going to take that with me for wherever I go, but I promise you that means the most. Like, and I'm going to remember, man, I'm on Industry Most Wanted, you know.
Because he is the industry's most wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
I know
Can't stress that enough.
You said that 210 means a lot. Let's kind of try to give people an overview, though, of the 210 movement, if you don't mind sharing.
I mean, 210 Records, that's me. That's me, my bro. That is family. You know, that's a way of life. I'm 210.
Yeah.
I'm 210.
Is there a significance for the numbers, though?
Not really. I can't explain that, but to me, I feel like it'll explain itself later on in life. That's how I always said it. Because it keep people guessing, keep people thinking, what is this?
Yeah.
And people follow the trend so much, you're gonna have people saying 210, and they don't even know exactly. You know what I mean? Until it come down. I feel like for someone to know what 210 is, it need to be paid. That's a brand. 210 is more than a brand. I feel like that's something like the government don't know about. You know what I mean? Like, it's that deep. Like, you want to know about it. Like, it takes, you know what I mean? It takes trials and tribulations to go through it, like, to know what 210 is all about. And nobody really would never understand unless you're 210. You know what I mean? But you're in the presence of 210, so That's the best about it.
It's a smart business move.
Thank you.
Because like you said, it's going to keep people guessing. It's going to intrigue them.
Every time.
If you come up with something that's super ordinary, it's boring.
Like that. Everybody asks me every day, like,
you know,
what's 210? My mom asks me to this day, like, she know I stand on it so hard, but she asked me to this, what's 210? She don't even ask me no more. She just, he 210. He 210.
Yeah, exactly. That's him right there.
My nephew don't know, but 210 told the folks said, like, he 210. They know that.
Is Toven a part of your government name?
Nah. Toven. My homeboy actually helped me came up with Toven. I used to be J Money. First name, last name. What the fuck say first name, last? But I end up, that's when I took the music. I was like, man, nah, J Money childish. You know, I was like, I gotta actually come up with a name. I need that name. And this one we used to come up with so many names. Me and my homeboy, he hit me with like 2 on. I was like, but that's fire though. Like, they're different. I was like, ain't nobody out here told me. I was like, I'm different. That's the one thing about me too. I'm different. Yes. He ain't got too many like you did, but you didn't. So he was like, my first name used to be J Toven. Then people just start calling me Toven for short. So I went with just Toven. And then one day I just put the 210 Toven in front of it. So all of it went together. But Toven is my name, man. I had to go understand. I didn't just say, oh, Toven sound good. I actually did the research.
Yes.
Toven, if you look up the Toven, just it by itself, it come from a lot of music lovers. You got Bae Toven, you got actual Zaytoven. Like Toven comes in a lot of families. So I looked up the research about it. So a lot of Tovens have had a lot of things to do with music and are somewhere in this world, you know, and was a piece of history.
100%.
So I'm like, hey, look, now I'm the next.
That's right.
You know what I mean? I'm 210 Toven. I'm the next to be in the history.
You got right now.
For real. And that's
you ain't got next, you got now.
That's it. Right.
So
For
you
sure now.
want to develop a merch brand based around your current brand?
I'm actually doing that right now. It's all in the making. So it's definitely, that's on the way. 210 the label, 210 records, all that's on the way. There's a lot of merch on the way. I can't just speak about it right now, but it's definitely all on the way.
Understood.
And all under tied to 210.
I love that. And that's the thing is when you have a brand that's not necessarily stuck in one category per se, you can do so many things with it.
Right.
The record label, possibly your own studio,
right,
the clothing brand, all of it can fall under that umbrella per se.
Correct.
100%. Let's talk about this upcoming project since we're talking about Toven. It's Bae, B-A-E, Bae Toven, upcoming EP. Is it already like finished or is it still kind of in the works?
It's definitely finished. We got more songs. We got one song we probably gonna put back on there, but it's definitely finished. Everything's ready. Everything's ready to go. 14th is gonna be ready to drop. So
that's a perft day to drop it,
man. Because guess what? It's straight for them. Any single. It's for the couples. It's for anybody feeling out there, and it's definitely for all the lonely single ladies. You know what I mean? Anybody out there. It's for anybody to for real to listen to. But it's definitely for the ladies out there, man. Well, I said that for sure. I told him like, hey, look, we need that album that's strictly for the ladies.
They are always going to be your biggest fans.
They the main ones. They are the clientele right now. They are what's getting you up there.
And you got to cater to the people who are supporting you, which will be the ladies.
Of course.
So let's dive into the project a little bit more because I really want you to promote it because it's coming out in less than a month, right?
Right.
How many tracks? I know you said you might put one back on there. Approximately how many tracks is going to be on the lineup?
Probably about 6 to 7.
Okay.
6 to 7.
That's a good number.
No more than 7 though. Just something real focused. We're focused straight on the topic. Bae Toven. You know what I mean? We want people to actually. I got so many people that's helping me, like they're actually diving in. They're trying to see what's Bae Toven, what's your love, how do you love women, like what is your plan for this topic, like, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is probably something that the ladies want to know. What is 210 Toven's love language? That's crazy. What's love language? Like, what do you mean by
love
that?
Language is like some people like physical touch, some people like positive affirmation, some people like acts of service, meaning that your woman just kind of caters to you, you know. So what is it that really like resonates with you? Because this is something the ladies gonna want to know after listening to this project.
I mean, I'm all the above. I don't have no type. I mean, I'm with everything. Like, I'm not that too clingy. I'm not that too clingy. I could be clingy. Like, it just depends. Like, it depends on all that right one. But I really don't just have a specific love language. You
Understood.
Know, besides, you know, but other than that, like, besides,
ladies, you heard him.
Right. But other than that, though, no type, no anything, nothing specific, you know. But I'm a lover, so. You know, anybody that gets with me, I'm definitely gonna take care of you. You know, like, you're gonna be loved. Like, you're gonna know I'm a healer. So the main thing about me, if you've been broken, I'm gonna heal your heart. You know what I mean?
And there's a lot of people in this world that need exactly that.
Exactly.
People need to be healed.
Exactly.
They don't allow the healing process before they jump into a new situation.
Right. And I'm gonna let you know that you're comfortable to do that. Like, I think most people will understand that with me. I think anybody that's been dealing with me, or that or like that I dealt with, I think they were dealing with something like that, and I know for a fact I healed them, you know. So
that's dope.
I can definitely say that.
So the project's dropping on the 14th. Let's talk about the actual creative process of it. The songs that are going to be on there, the 6 to 7 songs, were they created with this project in mind, or was there some that's already in the vault and you just picked them out to put on the project?
Most of them, I released one already, which is called "Thinking About You." Thinking About You.
Which is a fire record, by the way.
Thank you so much. We had already put it out, but I said that would just be one of the ones that we could just throw on there for the nick of time, you know, and it still fits. You know, we had a vote. Everybody said, yeah, Thinking About You, of course, why wouldn't we put it on there? But everything else is definitely straight on that topic for Bae Toven.
The other artists that are on Thinking About You, how did that collaboration come together?
I forgot 49 DJ and Fi Hazel. Fi Hazel she's
dope too, by the way. I was like, yo, she's hard.
Everybody say, and then you'll believe it or not, the song we was in there making, check this out. I was making the song. When I was making the song, the artist 49 DJ had came in there. When he came in there, I was making the song, and he came in. He was like, "Let me get on there." I was like, you know, this ain't no drill music. I was like, you gotta have a little pain. This a little love or something.
Yeah.
You know? He was like, man, let me get on there. So I think he got on there. I think I went in there, got something to drink, came back like 2 minutes, and he said what he said. And I'm like, boy, I said, well, you got that talent for real. So me and him now, we just making the song. So everybody hearing it. All of a sudden, she just break out in the back. She shooting the video. And she just break out like, hey, you know. And we like, man, that's what we need. We were like, we need that voice.
Yes.
We were like, shoot, forget everybody, just get her, put her in the studio. And we put her in the studio, and that's how that happened.
That's exactly. I was listening to the record, and her voice stands out so much because she's got a unique sound.
Correct.
It meshed perfectly with where you were going with the record.
Going, right. I promise you, like, it's something about it. Like, man, the video. Wait till you see the video.
When is it going to release?
Man, we're on it. We're doing it. We're getting everything ready for it. That video is going to be spectacular. Like, we're definitely going to do it. I'm getting old school. That's why I said everything going to be nice. We're going to switch up the setting. That's gonna be really one of them videos. It's gonna be one of them unique videos, one of them fun videos that I think everybody's gonna like. But we're gonna try to get somebody. I want that actually directed. I'm actually thinking about getting that directing because I direct mostly of my own videos.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, that one's gonna be directed, written. You know, trying to be organized about it. So that's gonna be one of the ones.
Get them director credits popping, right?
Got to. You know. Cause that actually will help you in the long run. Like, people actually, I got that vision. Like, if I hear the song and I'm like, hey, look, you know, I got that vision.
People would pay you to do the treatments for their visuals. Yeah, because they don't know. They're like, I know I want something, but I don't know what to do.
Right.
That could be a side hustle for you.
So many of my homeboys, like, they record. I be like, boy, look, I like that. And they be like, oh, yeah. They be like, boy. They don't even do it. They come to me anyway and be like, oh, look, where I got to go. I get them the scenes anywhere. Like, when I was around here, like, when I came in here, I said, oh, yeah, you know you need to shoot a video here. Like, just the scenery. Like, I can see the scenery or somewhere and just know, hey, look, a video need to be done.
We've actually have had a couple artists do, not their full video here, but they did, like, clips from here and added it into their video.
It just made sense.
Absolutely.
It just made sense. I can see how the scenery is. Like, you're going to get that.
Because in some of this, depending on what the record is, you want to have some of that organic type of
most people use them as B-rolls
footage.
Too.
Exactly.
Most people use them as B-rolls like this, or driving in here, how it look, or maybe even just a solo scene of them outside or something like that. But most people use them as B-rolls.
Absolutely. Listen, if you don't document it, didn't happen.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
So outside of the upcoming project Bae Toven, which is dropping February 14th, what else do you have in the works, if anything, right now? I know that's a big thing to focus on the project that we need to be on the lookout for.
A lot of collabs, like a lot of different collabs. I had already said after the tape, I wanted to get out there, you know, start getting a lot of more big artists on the track.
Yeah.
Start seeing what's going on, start popping out a little bit more. Definitely on shows. You can catch me on a lot of shows. I don't know which ones right now, but I'm gonna be on a lot of tours. So
yeah,
catch up with 210, man.
Coming up in July is the Fleet DJ Music Conference here in Atlanta. It's like a 3 to 4 day conference.
Oh, for real?
I've been to their music conference a few times. In fact, I'll be there this year on location doing interviews.
Okay.
I would suggest pull up to that because
we're there.
It's it's a DJ conference. There's gonna be a ton of DJs. That's part of the main people you need to be networking with.
Right, we're there.
So I'll make sure I get you guys all the contact information.
Please do get me that. Yeah, we're there.
100%. And is there going to be other visuals filmed off of Bae Toven?
Of course, we're actually. I ain't see any song that I make is a video.
Yeah.
I make the video making the song. I'm thinking about the song and making the video at the same time.
Got you.
So every song on there will have a video. The first video that will be dropped is called So Amazing. We're actually getting ready to do that one in a couple days, but that's going to be the first song to drop on there. Not the first song, the first video to drop on there.
Do you write or do you get in the studio and freestyle punch in? How does that come together? Is it a little bit of both?
It's really both, depending on. Sometimes you have to write just so you make sure you got it and you don't forget it, but normally I'm a freestyler. You know, punching in is the same thing. You only punching in when you just can't fit all those words on the same thing. But I'm a freestyler. I'm definitely a freestyler. I think the only time I was writing when we was like in ISS and stuff, I probably would write about the teacher. I want to go home, you know. But other than that, I ain't picked up a pen and pad since. Just I can get the mic and I come off that flow unless it's prepared to be that. Unless he say, hey, look, this beat it need to go like this and we got this person on there. So I don't study it, but it's in my mind and I already gone off what need to be going off.
That's a gift right there. That is a gift because there's not a lot of people who can just off the whim come up with something that quick off the top of their head and make it make sense.
Correct.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Trust me.
Just saying. You know what I'm saying? So that is a gift right there.
Thanks so much.
Have you thought about getting into like film, like as far as acting or anything? Is that an interest for you? Because you, like I said, you got a great sense of humor.
Of course. I definitely have said that. Like I want to definitely like when I get up, I want to work with all the big times actors. You know, all the famous people we done seen before. Like that's always been a dream for me. Just being a rapper and being with those people, you know, because you can do all. I see so many artists now are in the movie business, you know. So I definitely want, and not even just a movie, like anything. They on commercials, they on everything. So I just really want to be out there.
Yeah.
But I definitely have thought about getting into that.
I think you should.
Thank you so much.
Because you're such a natural. Like it's not forced. I can tell your energy is so organic that I think that you would flourish in the film industry.
Right. That's why I said for right now I'm gonna try to keep making that content. I think I love social media, how we can just run it right now. Social media is marketing everything right now. So just the content, I feel like if I keep going with the content, maybe I'll get there. The content takes you there. Just these small little skits, certain things like that'll get me there. Maybe start off in a small video here and, you know, keep going. I might have a movie on Tubi one day.
You will.
You know, for real.
Will. We claiming it right now. We manifesting it, throwing it out there to the universe.
Exactly. I'd rather be on Netflix or something.
Work your way up, you know.
Man, them Tubi movies be so funny, man.
Bruh.
And what's the name of bootleg? It be crazy.
Yo, I seen a clip someone posted the other day where a dude went and got a bottle out of the refrigerator. When he got it out, it was water. But when he handed it to the girl, it was a bottle of soda. And it's we caught that.
Come on, man. Like, we don't see that.
Nah, facts.
Got to be crazy.
Something I heard you say a little earlier that I wanted to run back to and touch on. You said something along the lines that even if you didn't make it big, you would still want to do this. I commend you for that.
Thanks so much.
Because that, to me, again, shows what a passion it is for you.
Right.
Let's say you make it in your mind, like right now, 2025, what is making it to you? What is success to you?
I mean, just my family, you know, putting them in a better place than they are. Every day they can wake up and it's no worries. Like, you know, 210 got them, Jay got me, you know. Like that's making it to me. Seeing them happy, seeing all that accomplished, seeing them in a better place, seeing the growth in them and them just living their life. Like that's making it to me.
Yeah.
Not the fame and the houses and this and that. Like making it is where is my mom straight. That's it. It's nothing else better than that. When she hit me on the phone, like, hey, look, I'm good. Yeah, we good. You know, I'm good. Like, I done made it. What else I can say? It ain't nothing else. I can finally hit that. Hey, I made it. I got money. What them folks said on the little TikTok. I can't believe I made it.
Nah, that would be the best feeling in the world to be able to provide for your family like
that's
that.
It.
Mom wouldn't want for nothing.
At all.
That's beautiful. 100%.
And I think anybody could say that. That's making it out here, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that 210 Toven as an artist is fully understood, or do you feel like you're slightly misunderstood?
It's kind of both.
Yeah.
The way you look at it, it just depending on where you're looking at it, because it's like them certain people know, like, hey man, but 210 standing on business, but you still got them same other people that still misunderstood it or ain't knowing the word or misunderstood it by what I do. Because like I said, the promotion, like, hey, I might put off that, hey, look, I'm just regular 210 instead of saying, hey, look, man, I'm 210 Toven, the artist. I'm 210 Toven, the actor. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? It's really on me how I go about it. So if anybody, depending on how people look at me or how they take me, it got to be off what I give. You know what I mean? So I got to start stepping like, hey, look, man, you can't be like, you know what I mean? Like, I got different things. I'm in different, like being here. Ain't nobody from my city did a podcast ever.
Man.
You know what I mean? So I'm stepping. I'm already on the ladder. I'm already on top of the building. Just by this, just by talking to you. Ain't nobody from my city ever came and talked to the greatest Tampa. You feel me?
I appreciate that.
I'm telling you. So like, I promise you, like,
you're making my ego big.
Man, I understand. I just understand. I know where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, you always got to understand. Like, you just got to understand that. So like I said, when people told me, like, those are the main things. Like, that let me know I made it.
Yeah, that's
bigger. That's bigger than everything. You know what I mean? I'm not at home right now just chilling. I'm doing a podcast. That's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, it's bigger. It's bigger than last year. It's bigger than the year before that. It's bigger than when I was sitting down and before I said, hey, look, man, let me put out that video. Now I got to see the results. Like, look, I'm here now. Like, I'm starting to realize I'm here now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here. I'm sorry, but I'm here.
And that's the goal, is every day we get up, we got to outdo what we did yesterday.
Exactly.
You know, get up and do something. I don't care what it is. Do something productive.
Right.
And you're incorporating that into your daily, and I commend you for that.
Appreciate it.
100%. Before we get up out of here, leave us with something about 210 Toven that you want to leave as like, that's my legacy right there.
I mean, you know, they always point the fingers at the bad guy, but 210 ain't the bad guy, you know. So I just want to say, man, like, I came from there, and that's the main thing. I came straight from the bottom. So, and the only thing I see is the top right now. So no one can ever break me, and I'm glad I'm here. And my name I'm gonna stand on my name since, you know, forever. Nobody will ever play with me. I just want to say I'm thankful. I'm thankful for being here. You know, I'm on Industry Most Podcast. You know, and I can't say nothing else about that. But 210 Toven, man, I'm the realest.
Facts. I appreciate
you. You don't got too many of me, so.
Nah, probably often imitated, but never duplicated.
Come on,
There's
man.
only one 210 Toven.
Man.
Don't get it twisted. Don't play.
Come on, man.
For the people who want to keep up with your movement, where can they follow you at?
Oh, yeah. You can follow me at Toven.4L on Instagram. For sure, I'm there. I was finna say that's my only social media right now. I am finna start opening more social medias just to get out there. But for right now, you can follow me on Instagram at Toven.4L.
Definitely. And I heard you say a moment ago that you're thankful for everything. Let's give thanks. Who are you thankful for? Who do you want to give thanks to for supporting your movement and loving on you?
Definitely shout out to Mom. Shout out to Dad. Shout out to my partner D3. You know, got to shout out to him. Shout out to Gemini. Shout out to Nene. Shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to my nieces and my nephews, man. My family, like, everybody. Shout out to the fans. Everybody that's been rocking with 210 since a jit. I you know, it's all love, you know, and I promise you I will be there one day. So as long as you just stay on the boat, it ain't gonna float. You feel me?
And shout out to yourself. Don't forget you.
Of course.
Patches in the Most High, right?
Exactly. Shout out 210, man.
Definitely. I got one last question, and this is a question that's been burning to ask you because we've been talking about it since we first got here.
What's up?
Tell them where we at first and foremost.
Industry Most Wanted, man. You know.
Big Industries Most Wanted, not the little one.
Come on, man.
What makes 210 Toven the Industry's Most Wanted?
I mean, I'm so hot right now. Like, you got to, if you, like you just said, like, when you meet me, like, I give you that energy. Like, it just makes you like, what this young man got going on? Like, what do he got? Just my personality, just me, myself, just my brand itself. Like, I'm what matters. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I'm what matters. And I might turn that into something. I'm what matters. And that's the main thing about it. Like, I'm what matter. So much stuff coming out, like, and it's raw. Everything that I do is me. It's not no anybody else and not nobody else flow. Is me. So that makes me the most authentic. And that makes me the industry's most wanted.
I love that.
Appreciate it.
Man, I really, really rock with you, bro. Like, your energy is infectious.
I promise you, I love this whole interview. I promise, man, the energy is just there, I swear.
You're the type of person that I could be around all the time.
Appreciate it.
No, I'm serious. And I rarely tell people that. Because I keep it G with people. You've got great energy, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's it. I try to stay with it, man. Like, why win you? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Every day you just gotta know to live, you know, that you're here. 100%. Anytime you're talking, you're here.
That's
you know,
right.
and there's a lot of people that's in worse situations. So
that is
my energy gonna be there forever. You know, I'm free. I'm good, you know. Nothing to worry about.
On God.
That's right.
Appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all, man. You know, rocking with me, man. It's 210 Toven, industry most wanted.
Y'all better tap in. Get on board or get left behind.
Come on, man. 210 the big one.
Facts. We up out of here, y'all.
Already.
Oh, the 3, and I promise not the 4. She keep telling me she love me, why I heard that before. What they say, love conquer all, well I told her love me some more.